Okay, I'm back. Good morning. This is Tim. I thought I was going to do this with Facebook Live alone, and something happened with the tech, and I'm doing it messy. So I went back to what I knew how to do best, and that's Zoom into Facebook. So here we are. I'm back from vacation. My voice is still a little nasally because I was up too late having fun last week playing cards with friends, and my allergies have kicked in too. So I apologize for the voice, but I wanted to share something with you today. This is something pretty cool. And I've talked about this a little bit in previous posts, and I've also shared one episode of a podcast that I was participating in with Mary Beth. And I'm going to share another podcast I was a guest on here recently as well. I've talked about the fact that I want to do a podcast. And last week, while I was on vacation, I was talking to some people about that and have one person in mind from that vacation that's going to be on my podcast as a guest. But I was thinking about it and figuring out, how I'm going to work this out when I get home. And I have a really good training, a course that I got from being in a program this past year. But there were some other things that were missing from that training that I would like to have. Well, I'll get to this in a second, what I'm showing you on the screen. But I had the opportunity to get a deeper dive into a podcasting course that's going to last the next couple, 2 or 3 months. And I just couldn't swing it financially. So I thought, I've got all I need. And I'm moving forward with what I have because I have that other training I mentioned, and I've got some other things as well. But then lo and behold, Sunday night, I get this email out of the blue from another person I follow, and she was promoting this podcaster's kit that you see on the screen. And what was really cool about this is that I didn't know this until Sunday, but every first week of October for the last 3 years, this husband and wife have been promoting this podcaster's kit where they, as you see, it's 41 top podcasting experts from around the world, and they give you a stack of their best trainings. And so the retail value is just under 5,000, but you can get it for $47. And so I thought, well, maybe there's something in this that could supplement the training I already have. And I started scrolling through it. And let me show you as I move down through here what is in this kit. Now, this might not be for everybody in the group, and don't feel obligated to get this. I'm just showing you a couple of things about this. The one is I want to show you what's available if you're considering doing a podcast. The other thing I want to show you, actually 2 more things. One is that this is a great way to engage with audiences. If you and some other people want to bundle some products together, you can sell them at a discount, and then it helps to build your list. So let me just scroll through here and just show you some of the things. My goal is to create this podcast. And so here we go. What is in the podcaster's kit? It says 40 plus courses, and it varies on what's available. And so we'll just kind of scroll through here. It's available this week only for $47. And let's see, there's some things about it. This is the husband and wife, Dan and Rachel. Here's the different categories for podcasting: product monetization, show host skills, discoverability, podcast infrastructure. And I'll put a link to this here in the comments as we move forward with this after I finish with the video, and you can scroll through and see this. But I just want to show you some of the things that are available. Not everything in this is something I'm going to need, but I have access to everything. And that's the cool thing. I have access to everything. So I'm just going to scroll down here, and hopefully I think I've turned on, yeah, I'm looking at my phone and I've turned on the transcription option. So you should be able to see the conversation I'm having with you here. But there's how to monetize, sell your own products. There's a couple of things in here, like this is a virtual summit. And they put this timer here, 4 days left. This is one of the ones that I thought would be really good for me. High converting podcast show notes masterclass. So this lady, Danielle, this is what she's offering. And so that's something I'm interested, because I want to provide show notes with my podcast. How you can put your podcast on YouTube. Some of these people, I have no idea who they are, but people like Dan Miller, I have one of his books, and he's a really good guy. He has a podcast as well. I've heard him interviewed on other podcasts, so I know of him. And this is his offering. This particular product number 9, this guest release legal template. I'm definitely going to get this, because I want to make sure when I have guests on my podcast, you just do this ahead of time, just to, I kind of look at it, it's in benefit for both people, both the interviewer and the interviewee, because you just want to make sure that everything is legal. Some interesting slants on podcasts and how you can travel the world and do it. There's another monetization stuff. Okay, here's another one that really interested me, the podcast planner, and how you can, there's just a number of things you can use in this particular product to help you organize your podcast. And there's some 101 stuff, this people take it through the whole steps. Okay, this is the person who sent me the email, Kelly McCausey. I know her personally. I've been on her podcast, and she's a podcaster, has done so for years. And she is having a mastermind in the middle of this month. I've already redeemed this particular product, and she's just going to have a 3-day session where she's going to talk about podcasting and kind of mastermind things about it. This product alone, if you bought it as a standalone product, it retails for $297. And in her email, she says, don't get it because it's included in the package. So right there, $297 is, it's a no-brainer, because this is going to be a good event. Template bundle. Again, this is something I'm going to want. I don't know if you can see this real well, but there's an email sequence here where you're to the people you're going to have on your podcast. And this is a $197 value. I think you're starting to see how robust this is. Using AI shortcuts to create show notes. I'm interested in that. And I'm not going to go through all of it. Let me just keep scrolling through here, because I'll give you the link you can scroll through. There is a couple more I want to show you. It just goes on and on. We're just over halfway through. Video production. That sounds intriguing to me as well, because I know some people have a video with their podcasts, and you can strip out the audio. Here's your media sheet. Again, this is something I think would be a good asset to have. More show notes. This is about SEO. You can just see there's all kinds of things here. That one I'm not a big PLR person, but that's an option as well. This one, I haven't gone through all these yet. And I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing. Podcast templates again. This looks pretty cool. Graphics, show graphics, episode graphics, marketing images for the different social media sites. This is a pretty cool thing too. I'll probably make sure I get this one. And again, you have access to all of these. Facebook ads, that might be down the road. Local clarity, I probably could use that one. Okay, this one I wanted to show you for sure. I know this gentleman, Mike Stewart. I know he's a friend. I have some of his products. This guy knows tech. He knows video, he knows audio, and this was a $97 product he's offering here as part of this package. And I know this is really small, you might not be able to read it, but he teaches you how to configure a WordPress site and pick your microphone, how to do it with Zoom, how to use Audacity to edit, all kinds of stuff. He has his own podcast with another person, and I think there might be a case study in there. At least he talks about it. But this is like Product 41. This is a definite get for me because of the tech part of it. He just knows tech and has done so for years. And we just go on. I guess there's even more. Podcasting to boost your business. Okay. And then here's a list of the things as well. So that's the overall. I've scrolled down through the whole kit so you can see what's available. As I said, I've already got it. I started redeeming some of the products, and I'm logged in on this side. I think I've logged out on the other one, so hopefully I'm still logged in here. When you get this, or if you get it, you don't have to feel any kind of urgency to redeem all 40 plus products. This tells me I have, even though it says hurry here, I still have 66 days to redeem everything, because the recommendation is that you go through the list and you pick the ones you think you're going to need first. And then you pick the ones you think you're going to need first and redeem those. And then you just go back and forth and see which ones you need and so forth. I don't think I'm going to need them all, but there are enough products in this bundle that I can use that makes it worth the $47. So again, the idea with this and do more with content is that you can partner up with people like this husband and wife have done. They partnered with all these different podcasters, and they've created this bundle. And so there's some incentives. The people contributing to this are going to make some money with this, because, and I'll tell you another way that they're going to make money, but they're going to make money by gift or putting their products in this bundle. They're also going to make money down the road by getting people in their community, and they start to learn more about them, and they'll have other things that they could be sold. I know some of the products I was looking at last night, there are some upsells. You don't have to get them, but they give you an option to get a special discount on other products. That's totally legitimate, and it's up to the person if they want to get those or not. There's no pressure. You just have that option. The other thing that is cool about this is that, well, let's see, I wanted to show you here, show you how one of these works. I showed you this one I want to get. So I'm going to put this in a new tab. So they have a code that you use for immediate access, and you redeem that code, and then you'll get access to, and this is her site about the show notes, and you redeem with the code they give you, and then you access your product that you just bought. So that's how that works. But let me show you something else that's really cool here. Maybe it's on this one. Yeah, here we go. Scroll to the bottom. They have this every once in a while in the scroll that you can actually make money with this too. And you can promote it and they give you a 50% commission, which is really cool. So yesterday, when I was looking through this, because I knew I was going to get it anyway, and I reached out to Dan and asked him, are you still doing the affiliate thing? He said, absolutely, here's your link. It was like within 10 minutes, I had the link. And then you share that link and you get a 50% commission on every sale you make. So conceivably, you can pay for your kit with 2 sales, and you can even make money if more people buy it. So that's something that also that is an incentive. So the people who are contributing products to this, they can send this kit out to their list and they can make money that way as well. So that's pretty cool. But that's, I wanted to jump on and show you that. Again, for me, it was a no-brainer. I needed something to supplement some training I already have. And some of these things I knew I was going to need, like the show notes and the text stuff. I just wanted some more information. And again, there's no real hurry to get it redeemed. You have it sometime into December. So it's 60 something days you have to redeem all this stuff. So that's all I wanted to show you today. I'm going to be launching my podcast hopefully sooner than later. I've got some ideas for it, and stay tuned for that. I'll be showing more about it. But just for today, I wanted to show you that this is some cool products you can have access to for a very, very reasonable price. And when you start to think about the retail value for these things, that's why it gets up closer to whatever it was. I think 5,000 or 6,000. Let's see, go back up here. I think maybe 5. Maybe it was on this one here. That's the podcast. Let's get to the bottom. Oh, this here. There's a Q&A at the bottom, how you can do it. So if you have any questions, you can scroll down here and you can see how this all works. I've tried to explain it. But if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments, or you can check this FAQ at the bottom, because it's pretty thorough too. So glad to be back from vacation. Glad to be back in here in the Facebook group, and I'll be sharing some more things in the coming days. But I wanted to share this with you in case there are some of you who would like to grab this. It's good through Friday, and so there is a time limit on buying the kit. Again, you can wait until in December to actually redeem everything, but it's something pretty cool. So that's all for today. And I wanted to thank you again for being in this community. Tell your friends about what we're doing over here. I'm planning to do just a little teaser. I want to do some kind of a challenge in the next few weeks on content creation. I've got some ideas for that. And so we'll be doing that. And then if you have any questions or comments you would like me to cover in this Facebook group, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. So I will catch you soon. And as always, do more with content. Talk to you soon.